Former minister responsible for the Bahamas Electricity Corporation, Fenton Nemore, told our news team earlier this week that BEC Chairman Leslie Miller's comments about how much disconnectors are paid is either a lie or a blatant disrespect for the law. Mr. Nemore said BEC currently pays 25 people $12,000 per month to disconnect consumers' electricity, and if you were to divide the $12,000 by the 25 people, then each person would only be making $480 per month or $110 per week, which is below minimum wage. Well, Mr. Miller didn't take kindly to that assertion by Mr. Nemore and fired back this way.
The figures quoted by Mr. Nemore in his statement to the media are completely inaccurate and is meant only to run from the idiotic decision to pay out so much money to just 11 people. And how much money are we talking about? Over the course of 1 year, when Mr. Nemore was here at BEC, 11 disconnectors, hear me good, 11 disconnectors took home $704,595.50. So realizing the absurdity and continuing with this trend, we decided to revamp the scheme of payment for disconnection and reconnection and offer the disconnectors a flat fee of between $480 and $680 per week based on the number of disconnections and reconnections that they achieve.
Now, the issue of disconnectors was not the only thing Mr. Miller spoke about. He also talked about overtime. According to Mr. Miller, this particular government has now saved the corporation $2.3 million.
In October 2011, overtime at BEC was pegged at $1,512,246.50 for just 1 month. I say in 1 month, the month of October 2011, you all spent, we paid the payment people $1.5 million on overtime in 1 month. After mandate from my minister, the Honorable Philip Brave Davis, we have now drastically reduced overtime at BEC. The overtime figure for the month of October 2012 was $683,276.21. That's a reduction of $829,000 for the corresponding year and month to date. And it's very simple, you know. We simply tell the guys that the overtime is going to stop. And those who are abusing overtime ain't going to be.
What's worse is Mr. Miller says during Mr. Nemore's tenure, he never met with anyone from BEC.
He never had a meeting at BEC with anyone in his life. In 5 years he sat here and never had a meeting. Every single month I have a meeting with senior staff, with the executives, and the fellas below them. I have a meeting with everyone, because how are you going to find out what's going on in the corporation unless you deal with all of those who are on the job, who are out there in the field doing the work? That's how you become knowledgeable, not believing you know everything. Because
now, Mr. Miller initially said that BEC was set to lose about $50 million. That number has since been changed to $22 million. Reporting for JCN News, I'm Sasha Lightborn.